Welcome back, and today we are going to be playing out the Beaufighter. Miss Red has requested this vehicle and has donated for it. So thank you very much for supporting the channel and providing us with an absolute stinker of a plane to play. And it's the Beaufighter Box 6C. Now, first off, what do we do as the tactics? I get this question all the time, especially for the early game. And this is what I do basically every match. If it has an air spawn or an average-ish climb, or higher of course, I will just climb straight in. I want to be aggressive, I want to have options at the start, and you need to get the snowball rolling. If I side climb, I just leave my team to it. There's a chance that 2, 3, 4 of them die, and then when I come in, the game is over, so I rather make the impact early on, and that's why I will always fly straight in. And this is also a reason why I cut it out of most videos, because, well, I don't think there is much to show here other than just using your optimal climb speed. Now this is different for every plane. I'm gonna try and sit at about 280-ish with this thing. I'm not sure if it's optimal, but that's about the average speed that works for basically every prop. And if you are wondering, yes, today is going to be live commentary because my donator has requested me to do so. Here we have a Skibbity Master 25 in his DB3. Yeah, he's gonna do exactly nothing here, so we're just going to squeeze the trigger, and there goes his wing. Absolutely incredible. Now let's take a look what we have over here. We have 3 guys, LE5s and a Yak 1. These guys are not going for me, I think. It doesn't look like it, so I might be able to go over here, and it's a little bit too hot now. So let's see what this LE5 does. If this LE5 pitches up for me, then I might be able to go for this one. There he comes. He's gonna go head on. Not just destroy his plane. That one is not coming for me, so we should be good. Let's go head on with the BF-109 as well. LA5 is not turning around. Let's hope that this is not a BF-109E. No, that's an F. That's another Severe. Are those rockets? Wait, what? Oh, shit. Oh, I just cooked myself. Alright, that's incredibly unlucky. I thought I killed this guy, but it was the other dude. Come on, shoot him. Some hits. Another plane somewhere. What a shit is he? That's a Yak 1B. Let's kill this guy before we continue on. Just hits, unlucky. Alright, well that's a stinker. That's a very big stinker. I thought a BF-109 got crit, but that's the DB3 that I crit earlier. So that just blows massive donkey dick. Luckily, the plane itself is a little bit less bad than I thought, but it's about the same in terms of effectiveness. I thought it was a boat, and it is. I thought it didn't turn very well, and it doesn't, but it's honestly not too bad as long as you only try to go into one axis at the same time. The issue really starts to arise when you are rolling and pulling at the same time, because it does neither, and you really just feel how bricky this thing is really. Like, I'm completely bricked up, so is the plane, but we do notice 5 people below us, and I might be able to get some kills in early. P47N, for example, that just doesn't climb at all. But as long as I have an air spawn, or at least mediocre climb, I will always just fly straight in. Now P43 here gets priority, because I do not want to deal with that later on. And he was furthest back, so I can go for him, and then I can switch on over to one of the enemies that's in front of us here. Let's see if I can shoot him down. I cannot. This is what I meant, like it's really hard to roll and shoot at the same time and pull. Luckily he didn't see me in time. And I can now disengage to go for the Yak 9 over here. It's Netto Tourist. He's busy with the XP50. And I really hope he is not going to be paying attention to me. And he just got completely evaporated. Critical damage. Let's just make sure that we put him out of his misery. There we go. That's him dead, and we can go for the next guy, but the game is essentially over at this point. Everyone is dead, so let's just cut it. Whatever. I'm going to engage the MiG-3 here. I'm going to try to fly over the entire enemy team. And I'm just gonna hope that when I do go down there that they don't all turn around for the airfield that is right there. That's the issue with smaller maps, when you have an air spawn. Yes, you will catch everyone off guard, but if there's a few guys in there that really don't want to die, they will just turn back to the airfield and you have wasted all your energy in approximately 67 seconds. No, that's not an issue. Holy hell, what is this, man? They're all turning into this one direction that I can't really follow without burning all of my energy. But they're all below me, and let's just hope that one of them gets a little bit trigger happy because he sees a Beaufighter above him. There is one, Yak 7. Peel off for a split second, just open up that gap a little bit. And then once he stalls, we just turn underneath him, or turn towards him. And then we shit in his mouth. There you go. Make 3, is he gonna turn for me? No, he is not. Well, he is. I fought this guy before, a few games ago. I'm gonna try to turn behind him, but looks like he is aware of what I'm trying to do. So for now, I'm just gonna sit up here. He's being engaged by the Key 44. Chances of him surviving are pretty slim. And I'd rather just wait for these reinforcements and then make sure that I keep the 6 of the Key 44 clean. E is turning off, the other one is not. Let's just play a little bit of a blanket, thank you very much. He's going to turn into this direction. Oh, he's actually paying attention to me. Thank you very much. That's kill number 3. Yak 1 over there. I'm going to turn in now. He's going to go for me and not the Key 44. And I need this guy out of the lobby right here. We both miss each other. That is okay. I'm going to go up and over. And if he goes for me, he dies. If he doesn't go for me, well, he also dies. He's getting pincered here by the Key 44 and me. Key 44 doesn't have the best guns. But they're good enough. But not quite 20 mils. Crit. He's severed. Let's just finish him off. There we go. He has one wing. I'm not going head on with that. Let's go for the Beaufighter instead. There we go. CW21. Oh no, nope, 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 nope. And he one-shots him, that's unlucky. Yeah, that's about the game, I think. There's one guy over here. Or 2 guys over there. MiG-3's flying away. Peek. We are now on Spain. Without the A. BF-110 is doing it okay. He's trying to do a 90-degree climb over there. Not sure if that's the best idea he ever had, but I'm just going to ignore that he did that. Let's just hope that he doesn't turn towards me. I know that he's not going to be an issue, really. But I don't want to deal with him on my 6 while I'm flying into the entire enemy team. P2 might go head on, although I'm not entirely sure why he would. Thank you very much. There's the first enemy. Well, rather the first fighter, the things that are going to be shooting back at me. He's flying away, that's good. He's going pretty slow, is that an E? That looks like an F. He's very low though, I might not go for him. Yeah, that's an F4. I-16 then. LA5 is too low. I might just go head on with the I-16 to bait him into pitching up for me. Which he probably will do. Yep, there he comes. Let's break off. Go up. Go flat. Drop the flaps. Pitch down a little bit earlier than I would like. As that leaves him extra vulnerable. Thank you for playing the game with me. Then we have Skyfox over there. red dot over there, that's the... okay. That's not an issue. Still the LA5. Let's see if the other I-16 wants to pitch up for me as well, because they all really like pitching up. Yes, it's like clockwork, man. Like this is live commentary, so you can't even say that I'm fabricating this at this point. They all do the exact same thing. They fall for an energy trap, and then they turn into a fireball. But that's fantastic. Opens up our possibilities a little bit to go into the middle of the map. A lot of the enemies are dead, and I see like 3 of them over here. One just died, Yak 9K. He's still dead. That's the severed one. F6F, D4Y, P51 is dying. LA5 is on fire. If that P51 dies, I might actually have to do something, because the F6F has decent firepower, but doesn't have the best performance. D4Y3 doesn't have any firepower, but the performance is also kind of mid. It turns well. It's annoying to kill in a plane like this, but definitely not a plane that will kill everyone. Now this guy isn't paying attention to me. Let's just saw his wing off. Let's just saw his wing off, thank you. And then we continue on straight towards the BF-109 that is flying into a mountain, maybe? No, it's not. Just kill this guy right here. No, I'm peeling off a Yak 9. That's a severe. And the BF-109 is also cooked. Let's see if I can kill him. Nope, we cannot. Yeah, that's another game. Also for the next clip, I got a 9-kill game, so I didn't want to throw it away. I had to redo most of my commentary, because you can tell in that video or in that match that the audio levels are completely messed up, because for some reason it recorded both audio tracks on one track, so I couldn't change it individually. Now I did find something with a filter to make the voice pop out, but it made me sound like AI, and I just decided to get rid of it completely. So sometimes something might happen where you can't hear what I'm actually saying, but most of the time it's something like easy shot, I shouldn't miss this, basically one-liners, I'm pretending to be Lucky Luke or some bullshit. But yeah, so just bear with that. Overall, 9-kill game in a Beaufighter, so of course I'm going to put it in.
With an absolutely terrible climb rate, like the P47N for example. Kill number 1 on a guy that wasn't really doing anything, but a kill is a kill when you are playing the Beaufighter, because honestly it flies like a steaming pile of dog shit. But again, it's not as bad as I completely thought. Now it is more boaty than I thought, but honestly it doesn't feel all that terrible. The real issue is just getting the guns on target, because it's, well, the plane just doesn't really do what you want it to do. If you do more than one axis at the same time, it really doesn't like it. As long as it's only rolling and only pulling, it's kind of okay. But otherwise, you're probably gonna have a bit of an issue. He starts spraying at me. Let's just spray at him. Thank you very much for dying. And then we can continue on to the F4U that, well, is going rather slow. I was gonna say the shot, and it is, but he's only gonna hit. Now that crashed pretty badly, but he is in a flat spin, so honestly, that is not all too bad. And then he almost mavericks me in the spin. Very, very energy inefficient, but I have a feeling that this guy is going to recover, because it's a very minor amount of damage. So we're just gonna take a still smooth off. P63 behind us, and this time it is a P63 and not a P36. So we're just going to turn around and engage it head on. You might ask, why would you do that? And it's because the P63 at low speed does not have a functional engine, and I start above it, so I can just fly towards it and then try to stall it out. But now the issue is we have an I-16, 2 I-16s that I'm probably not going to be able to hit. I'm just going to let him fly past, and then I'm going to see if I can stall one of the I-16s out if he tries to climb up for me. This is a relatively easy energy trap, and I can probably keep this up all day, but actually hitting them and shooting them down is going to have a slight issue, because, well,
They are pretty damn nimble. But he's going so slow, I might actually just take it here. This is not the smartest thing. No, I'm not going to do it. I am not going to do it. Let's go up. Go up over the nose. And he might stall very late. But damn, that thing also does not have an engine. Where's that P63 at? He has flown away. That's good for us. Let's see if I can hit this guy. Very slow. Thank you very much for playing the game. And then we fly towards the second one. Now, I might just take a little bit of health here instead of trying to get closer. He is going very slow though, so it might actually be good here to just engage him outright. Let's just shoot him down from here. He's not really paying attention, is he? That's it. He's going way too slow. Hello. Thank you. Skill level 5. Let's see if we can engage these three guys over here, and that's basically the game at this point. And there might be one more. We're going RTB. No issue. P63, P63 and a P51 in the entire team. My team is down here, but it's a Spitfire, a C202 and an IL-8, so they are probably not going to be catching them. But the P51C actually manages to go down. Now, I'm probably going to go for the front one. I should go for the rear one. Because this opens me up to get attacked by him. But I think my teammates have him covered. And there is the runway without AA. There he goes. Good call on my end, luckily.
Oh, excellent!
Now we're just going to be running down these guys to see if I can get another free kill. Leo is trying to land here. I'm not going to go for the guy on the runway. I have my entire armada behind me. And this guy will outrun me when I do.
Returning to the base.
Let's just see if we can get over here. The answer is no. He's actually moving a little bit. There we go. Bro eats shit.
Returning to the base.
Eats shit and dies. Now let's see if I can tap this guy at the as well. He's already damaged, but he calls my teammate. He needs 202 without functional guns, so that's good. But he's probably still going to kill him. He did not kill him in fact, so that's why we get 7. That's kill or game number 3. Let's see if we can get 8. This guy is 100% going to be taking the head on, and I have plenty of teammates around, so I am just going to be taking it. And let's hope he doesn't start spraying from 2.5, so that I can do that instead. Thank you very much. So let's see if this Leo. Did he get crit? I don't think he did. No, he did not. Let's try to get in front of him. I do not want to deal with that gunner. I'm pretty easy to hit. I just want him to go head on with me, basically. Right. Not really able to pull in front of this guy. He's turning, that's good for me. Hello, thank you. Let's kill him. Yeah, honestly, I mean, the game itself didn't showcase the strengths of the Beaufighter, but that's also, as well, it doesn't have any. It's honestly, I don't mind playing this thing. I think it's pretty fun. But yeah, it's your classic shitboat. And as you see, I'm trying to be aggressive, I'm trying to have dogfights, but the games are just not letting me actually showcase the plane. All that. Alright, let's see. We have a MiG-3 underneath, a B-18 on the right. He's not going for us. It looks like he's actually playing as a bomber. IL-2 will never get up to here. MiG-3, Morco Moraine, and something above it. MiG-3 is going to be annoying. P-63 as well. Yeah, let's just go in. I'm gonna go ahead on with the MiG-3 first and then switch on over to the Morco Moraine. He seems to be kind of AFK. Oh, he's not. That is unlucky. I missed my shots, and now I can pull in here. Can I go for the P63? He's not going for me, so I'm going to switch on over to the guy that is going for me. Let's just hope that kills him. I miss my shots again. I am absolutely terrible right now. I'm forced to turn into this direction. Slight issue. I-153, now that is an issue. So let's just pepper this guy with the 7mm. Let's hope that he flies away. I'm not dealing with a biplane in this. It's not going to happen. Come on, fly away. You don't want the smoke. I can't aim this. I absolutely despise biplanes at this battle rating. They're not even that annoying to deal with. They're way too slow. They're really not that special. But when you're playing this boat, yeah, it's over. And it's over now anyway, because this MiG-3 is going to try to dogfight me as this Morcom Marine is trying to do the same thing. Well, let's roll out of the way. Absolutely terrific. Let's turn into the same direction. And then we pitch on over this guy's nose. Let's throttle down a little bit. Is he turning around for me? No, he is not. That is fantastic. So let's go up here. And we try to pitch into his flight path. I hear a plane. I'm just going to try to finish this up. What is this plane, man? It is so ass. There go my flaps. Thank you for playing the game. Thank you for playing the game too. Oh, I just can't aim. Unlucky. Rip my flaps off, which is a bit of an issue. F2A, this guy is 100% turning around when this guy gets close. Let's hope that the F2A is not paying attention. Oh, yes. What do you mean? Let's go under. Oh my lord, this plane is so wobbly. Let's go over. There's no way that hits me. This plane is so unstable, it is insane. I'm trying really hard to not get clapped here, but the Morcom Marine is a really strong plane. Is he going to try to turn around? Probably not. No, he's going to fly to the airfield against the crippled Beaufighter. Why would you take that? I don't get these players. I honestly do not understand what these players are on. Why would you take that head on? I'm going 200 kilometers an hour in a Beaufighter. I can't aim. Oh my lord. I'm not gonna fly all the way back to the runway. It's gonna take way too much time. He's sinking slightly, so this should be good. Thank you. And that's basically the video. Now I decided to put the kind of bad footage at the end as well, where you can barely hear me sometimes. But those were my first games and they were more of my initial thoughts. And I thought, well, why not just put them at the end? If you want to see them, you can watch them. And if not, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much for sponsoring this abomination. And I'll see you all in the next one. But we have a MiG-3 here and a P-38. That's kind of rough, but he's still below us. I might be able to pick over this MiG-3 and then go for the Yak-1 or the P-38 depending on who is going for me. P-39 seems to be flying straight at me. Yep, he is. So I might just go head on with the MiG-3 here. I need to be careful. I can probably dogfight this guy a little bit. The main issue is that in the head-on here, I don't know exactly where these guns go. So I'm just going to draw a little bit of a line. Literally miss all my rounds somehow. As I said, I have no idea where these rounds are going. You might be able to go up here and drop into him with flaps. That's exactly what you do. That's a hit. The issue here is that the SB2C will absolutely slam me. So I might need to cut off this F4U or the X7 before these guys come in. And I do think that I have the position and the speed here to make a pass on the F4U depending on the Juke radiate. And I just leave the SB2C to do its own thing. Now the issue here is that the FU actually sees me. He might try to pull in for a head-on. Holy shit, this is a boat. But it doesn't matter, because a boat is better than a burning wreck. Now he's gonna start spraying at us from 1.7. Not really a major issue. Another Beaufighter comes in. I'm just gonna keep it straight and let this Beaufighter wrap behind him. Now let's also just spray a little bit at him. Just give him that extra bit of I don't want to be here. Now he is catching me. Might need to level out a little bit here. But the SB2C is he diving away or is he trying to do a leap? No, he's dead. That's good. So we have a P636, Yak 9, Yak 9 and a MiG-3. And that is okay. The planes here are fightable other than the P36. That will absolutely destroy me in a dogfight. The Yak 9s also will. But you might be able to do something there, depending on how bad the player is. Whereas with the Yak 9, with the P36, it's just basically a biplane, and if you dogfight with it, he will put his mouse cursor on you, and the likelihood of you exploding is basically 99%. Unless he literally turns it from one of my guns, there is nothing I can do about it. So that's actually a plane that I do want to get out of the match, but for now I don't want to dive too low, as we have the Yak 9 here and the F4U, and everyone is kind of low. So for now I'm not really too worried about everyone on the deck. They might kill me later on because, well, I'm in a Beaufighter, but for now the imminent threat are these two planes here, and the P40 is likely about to explode. So I really hope that the Yak 9 has to do one more pass. There we go. He's really slow, so I might be able to pick this guy off if he doesn't come head on with me. And it looks like he is. So I'm just going to spray at it. He's not really paying attention to me, so let's just... Looks like we just finished him off because he was already getting blown. The FU here is going a little bit slow. I might be able to pull in, but I think my teammate has it. If he doesn't, I will. There we go. Absolute textbook. FU1, is he going to die? Well, he's damaged a little bit. I don't think he's dead, so I'm just going to use my boatiness to run after this guy from 0.67 kilometers. And yes, that was a burst. Let's go up. Let's just stay behind him. I'm waiting for my teammates to do that thing. Keep looking around. We need to make sure that we don't get jumped from a weird angle. Because in this plane, if you have to go defensive, you are probably going to explode. And the FU here really not a major threat. He has two guys on the 6. Yak 9 is a little bit away. There are two over there. And a P36. I'm actually going to turn back around here. It looks like these guys might not have him. And the P40 is a pretty bad plane, but he's basically in his control zone.
Somebody cover me.
There's no chance he doesn't die there. There he goes. On to Yak 9.
Attention to the designated grid
It's an
zone.
IL-2, my guy, you're good. Is he going to die in a head-on? No, he isn't. Oh, my guy is. So we're just going to dive towards him. I'm not going to web. I'm just going to wait for this Yak 9 to turn around, because he will. There he is. I don't see any planes around me other than that P36. Yak 9 comes in, just go a little bit sideways, make him increase the range he needs to climb up to me. He instantly notices and he doesn't want to partake in this energy trap, which is good on his part, but now I'm above him, he's a little bit slow. We are in the advantageous position, but I would still rather be in the Yak 9 than a Beaufighter right here. But it looks like he is flying relatively straight, so let's just keep the trigger down. See if I can hit him. Looks like I cannot. I'm not going to dogfight him just yet. I'm just going to sit right above him. If he tries to go up here, I will just shoot him. And that's exactly what he does. Thank you very much for playing the game.